Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. I was finally able to get all the Shazam Emblem from the Shazam Time Capsules. If you guys are wondering what I'm talking about, just in case. Basically, we have a new time capsule right now. It's called the Shazam Time Capsule. And there's a whole bunch of emblems that comes with that time capsule. We have a lot of emblems to cover, so let's get started. So here you can obviously see the Shazam Emblem. This is the enhanced version of the emblem. And just to give you a better look, I thought I could use the shield weapon to be able to show you the emblem properly. I toyed with using the drapes behind my character, but that meant changing the emblem with every emblems, and as I said, there's a lot of them. And obviously I'm using the Stalwart Defender chest because it has the biggest emblem in this Universe Online right now, but also with the shield I can give you an even bigger version of the emblem. And obviously this is the regular version of the emblem. So you can see it's literally the same thing as the enhanced version, except without the shiny bits, less shiny and not with no animation on the emblem. And here we have the Rock of Eternity emblem. So again, we got a better look with the shield emblem. Sadly, a lot of those Shazam emblem, well, the Shazam emblem and the Rock of Eternity emblem are very long, so they seem very skinny as far as emblem goes. It happens. And here we have the regular version of the Rock of Eternity. I probably should try and showing them in different colors, but sadly, as I mentioned, lots of emblem to cover, so we'll do that maybe some other time. And here we have the Tawny Emblem. It's one of the big emblems in the set, I suppose. And even though this is the regular version of the emblem, you can see there's a bit of a shiny shine in the eyes, but you'll see the distinction with the enhanced version in just a minute. And here we have the enhanced version of the emblem, but there's something particular about the enhanced version. Let's go take a look at it right now. The enhanced version is made so that it can react in combat, so let's have our little friend get into combat and you'll see the difference. So you can see there's once the character enters combat, there's those little lightning effects on the eyes of the emblem. So it's something fairly cool that they've started to do. There's also another emblem that we're going to look at in just a second that has a similar effect. Here we have the reactive emoticon. So you can see what the emblem looks like. But once we enter combat, like you can see, the emoticon becomes instead of being a happy face, it becomes a frowny face. It's a neat idea, but I wish they would do it with something better than that emoticon. But let's see, hopefully in the future they'll make a better version of those emblems. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And of course, you have the reactive, the enhanced version of the reactive emoticon. So you can see what it looks like when you're not in combat, but let's get into combat. So again, you can see the emoticon turns from a smiley face to a frowny face. Again, it's a neat idea, but I wish they would have done that with a better emblem. So as you can see, once you're out of combat, it turns back into a smiley face. And next we have the Magic Land emblem. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch of those emblems. And there's the enhanced version and the regular version. So we're going to try to take a look at those. So this is the Magic Land globe emblem. So you can see here what it looks like. And let's use our little shield to be able to show it a bit bigger. Per se, it's not a bad emblem, but I really hate those emblems. They pretty much all look very similar. And here you have the regular version of the emblem. And let's use our friend the shield to show it to you properly again. Again, in itself, it's not a bad emblem, but I don't really like it. Actually, I kind of hate it. Next, we have the Magic Land Grin Emblem. I guess because it looks like a grin. So you can see it's pretty much a big Grin made out of sort of the lightning effects. And of course, we have the enhanced version of the emblem. Again, it's not a bad looking emblem, but I don't know, I can't help but be a little bit disappointed by this set of emblem. At least we got the Shazam Emblem, that's something to be happy about. And next we have the Magic Lands Maze Emblem. And let's use our friend the shield. I guess the thing I hate the most about those emblems is that it's basically the same emblem with a slight variation from one to the other. And here we have the Magic Land Shazam Emblem. And again with the shield to get a bigger view at the emblem. I have to admit, when I purchased it on the broker, not really what I expected. Although it does look a bit better. Basically, when I first showed you the emblems, the blue part was yellow, like most of the emblem was yellow with a bit of white or a yellow for the line part. So I guess it looks a bit better in blue, but still not too crazy about it. And here we have the Magic Landstorm Emblem. Looks like a baseball. Or maybe it's just me. And of course, the enhanced version of the emblem. Yeah, it definitely looks like a baseball. Not sure if it's a happy accident or on purpose. It happens. And next we have the Magic Lands Tree Emblem. It almost looks like a Christmas tree. So sweet. And of course, the enhanced version of the emblem. Yeah, definitely it is a Christmas tree. It has to be. There's no other explanation. And the last one is the Magic Lands Warning Emblem. So here, let's use our friend the shield. I wish we could control how long the shield lasts. Oh well. And the enhanced version of the emblem. Let's show it a bit more. And this is pretty much it for the Shazam Emblem from the Shazam Time Capsules. I didn't open that many time capsules. I opened roughly 30 time capsules, and I only got a couple of emblems from those time capsules. Basically, pretty much all those emblems I purchased from the broker. Let's take a quick look at the broker just to be safe. So you can see the Magic Land Shazam Enhanced Emblem, roughly a little more than 800,000. The Enhanced Shazam Emblem itself, around 3 million. The regular version of the Shazam Emblem, less than 200,000, maybe even less. Let's continue. Yeah, about a little less than 200,000. Actually, 120,000. So there you go. The enhanced Tawny Emblem, roughly 2 millions, and the regular version, let's go see. Dang, there's a lot of it. A little less than 180,000. Actually, 180,000. Damn, there's a lot of them. And for the Emoticon Emblem, the enhanced version, 1.2 million. And the regular version, about 300,000. For the Magic Lands, most of them are about around 2 million, maybe as you can see some even less, like 1.1 million, less than a million. So if you need just the one emblem, not very expensive to purchase. If you want to buy all of them, then it can get a little more pricey. I would guesstimate you would need to spend roughly 10 millions to purchase all those emblems. It's more or less what I spent to buy all them emblems. And of course, I have to give my usual warning. These are the prices on the broker right now, but the prices on the broker changes all the time. So if you go back to the broker and things are more expensive or even less expensive, it happens. If you go tomorrow, the prices will be different. Even if you go later today, the price could be different. And as you can see, the prices for the Magic Land emblem are not that expensive. So I don't think those are very popular, but I could be mistaken. So overall, I'm not too crazy about those emblems, but at least we got a nice Shazam emblem. So you take what you can get. In the past, it would happen that we would get some not so good emblem, but it would be usually like 1 or 2 emblem out of the whole batch that wasn't too inspiring, let's say. In this case, pretty much all the Magic Lands, I'm not too crazy about those. Actually, I hate most of those. But again, at least we got the Shazam Emblem. The Tawny Emblem could have potential. I'm gonna have to experiment with it a bit. For the Emoticon Emblem, not too crazy about it, but I could see why some people would think it's a cute idea. So that is pretty much it for now, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.